Hello everyone, how good of you to join. Welcome back to 1404. Looking at my smaller Sleepy Hollow harbor right now. We got now the flagship back from its mission with also the leather tokens that I've had in the last episode, right? Let's put the flagship back to my fleet here right away. So we are having already a couple of ships. I'm just waiting here now for the ad of the Cardinal to declare war on me again. And then we might be able to immediately destroy these ships. That's pretty important. In order to, you know, further enhance this ability to take them down as quickly as possible. There is right now coming another warship out, another medium warship. There you go, the Orca. Perfect. Let's get this one over there as well. The Orca is doing 9 damage, a normal smaller ship is doing 6 damage. And the Orca is also taking more damage, of course, more hits, right, before it goes down. So that's another nice addition to my fleet. The other thing that we need to go for is soldiers, right? So invasions, we need to fight them off. We need to be able to fight them off. Towers are one thing, but towers, we would have to get a lot of towers going. What I could do instead is I could start a keep, and with keep training troops ourselves, because in Anno 1404 we do have combat, land combat as well, and we need to prepare for that. So it's a bit complex there. More complex than 1800 for sure. Let's go ahead. What I want to have the keep in this area, right? So it's still within the city compounds. I like that. It has a main road here that goes then to the keep, so it's kind of like integrated into the city. I like that fact a lot. What we need to do though here is in Frostham there is a lot of space available, and we can use the space to utilize another timber production that I would like to have. So I'm going ahead. Oh, and have you seen this? Sorry, I clicked a bit too fast there, but we got 5 leather tokens in addition for the trade of Richard Northburg, right? He purchased a lot of stuff, and for every 15, I think it was 15, let's just check it out there real quick. For every 15 tons of goods that's being exchanged, we get 5 tons of leather tokens on top. This is massive, by the way, because we get so much trade going on in the main harbor area. We get a lot of leather tokens in, plus our own production, and we can then sell the leather tokens, make a good money with that, because leather tokens have a high value. And in addition, for every 15 tons of leather tokens we trade, we get 5 tons of leather tokens for free on top of that. I love that. Perfect optimization of my trade route for now. So within the possibilities of what we can do. Let's go ahead and get the... let's get the lumberjack huts out there. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Anno 1404 because it gets so beautifully complex. The more you play, the bigger your towns get, and you just need to start optimizing stuff right, and it's just beautiful, really, how everything comes together at some point. Let's go. Let's get these lumberjacks out here connected to my warehouse, and let's also upgrade the warehouse right away. And Northburg is offering us a quest for finding a monk in my town. Also, the beggars ask once again. We're going to accept them this time, but once we have some soldiers up, we could also start declining the beggars. And as you've seen, the price is really high for now. We can push this one up to 30-40k the more noblemen we have, and then I'm really going all out and declining the beggars. Alright, this is done. Then we have this warehouse here still, where I would like to get a few more cider plantations up. So we already have quite a lot of them here. And I'm just going ahead here, really getting us, let's just have, there another one. Some of them are already capped, as we can see, but that's not enough for me. We want to get more cider plantations out. The reason is we want to reduce the amount of cider plantations in Sleepy Hollow now to make room for more city space, right? City real estate, I should say. Let's just get these ciders on the way. It's just really simple placing them thanks to the modded field placement, right? I like this more than placing the bigger fields myself, because this is just way more convenient. Of course, it's not 100% optimized because we have free space available, but I think that is totally fine. So don't put the blame game on me there. Let's also go ahead. Can we afford it? Yes, a medium trade ship. I would like to put this one out. And with that, we still need a new trade route now for this, because in Frostham we already got the cider linen trade route, right? But this is already full. There's no more room here for us to add new things, especially the logs, which will be quite plentiful. So I do need to have a second trade route on this one, at least until we have the large trade ships available. And this one is going to be logs, probably logs only, right? The other one we could have, let's just actually wait on the trade ship there. I don't think I have an available trade ship at the moment anywhere. We got Argo down here with 3 slots available. But let's just wait it out there. I think it has 4 holdings, right? With that, we might make it possible. Yep, we can use it. We don't need a new trade route there. I can make it with the cider, linen, and logs. Right, so that is my Fortifying trade route. And instead of 1 cider here, I might just put... We can do this better. Wait a second. There is an option here that makes it possible. Cargo hold capacity is 5 tons. For another upgrade, it's 10 tons. Let's go ahead with this. So that was the upgrade for my ships now. So they're faster and they can have a higher capacity. That also counts for the trade ships, right? The medium trade ship here that is coming out now. There you go. And this one has now 4 holdings. And we can put this one on it. Pegasus, where are you? He's already on his way back. And we're going to say here, instead of take 2 times linen, which is too much anyway, take logs and get this one to Sleepy Hollow. And this is a very short trade route, so my goal here is that the Monsoon, the trading ship, will just be perfectly fine for that, right? Volume for cider is high. For linen and for logs, it's lower. Actually, for logs, it's pretty high too, but it's going to be fine. As we can see, it's 55 tons now that we can transport here per round, right? So that is pretty cool. We could, of course, also have the other ship still going on the straight route, but then again, we would have 2 ships on that. Let's just have a look. The medium trade ship is coming in right now to Fortifying. I've already got some depots here running too to get the storage for the increased production. There we should be seeing a nice income. It should be full with the cider, I think, at least. Oh, and there's just casually another trade ship, Marie. And there we can see it. Yep, it's full on everything. That's, of course, not really great. It's not that great. But on the other hand, we're almost empty there now. I think we're going to keep 2 ships on this one, to be honest.
Production has been disrupted.
Now, the thing is, you know, we are completely full on cider and linens in Sleepy Hollow. So it will be fine, right? It will be absolutely fine having only 1 ship there for now. Let's just do it like that and we'll be golden. With that, we can now finally get rid of these cider plantations here. And I think, oh my goodness, I need to get rid of these plantations myself. Unfortunately, that's not in the limits of the mod. And then also this warehouse there. Perfect, lots of space. And on the other hand, we can get rid of these lumberjack huts. Not of all of them, I think. Wait a second, you can't remove buildings when it's not within range. Alright, so let's just get rid of these roads there too. This one, and actually let's get rid of all of them here. And the warehouse can actually stay though. Right, so that one is fine. And we can then build a nice, beautiful keep in this area. And that I would like to do for sure. Let's just get the radius done here, so we can have the keep right there. And let's also make sure that it is along the main road, so that it kind of like looks like the main road was built for the keep, right? So it's going all the way down here.
I wanted to offer myself to you.
No.
My dream has died.
Right, and there is a little plaza.
Did I
for
do
now. It's
wrong,
only
my
dirt
friend?
roads, but we can make a nice bigger plaza then out of that. And it has then the keep right here. Right, so this is where the troops are coming out then and stuff like that. Let's build it in all its glory. A beautiful, majestic building. And a very expensive one at that too. It's the level 2 keep already, so we skipped the level 1 or entirely, which is this one. Also nice looking, no doubt. But the bigger one is just better. And as we can see, we have now also the access to the big military camp and the trebuchets then. Big military camp would be, we do need provisions for that. I need the provision house. And this one produces provisions out of different goods. Very vague. Let's just see. We have the provisioner. I'm going to just keep it here in the... Actually, let's make it in the city. I love these production buildings in the city too, because it looks just natural. And there we have the provisioner, right? Just here. And we can now decide what kind of provision we want to pack. The medium provision package gives me 10 tons of that. Costs me bread, beer, and leather jerkins. We have that. Let's make this 4 times, right? Since we have the resources for that. It's getting now the resources from the warehouse here. Let's upgrade that. And this one is then producing us lots of provisions for everything that we want. Here, let's also optimize the street layout for the mine there. And about mining, I think we still have 1 coal deposit available. Here we have it. I just need to have... Yeah, I just need to get rid of these guys there, unfortunately. so that we can squeeze in a nice warehouse in this area. And just behind the Elm's house we have then the coal mine going strong, right? This one, and that one is providing more coal for my people. And boy, coal is something we really need a lot of. I think we're actually empty on the coal right now. We are not good. Coal is needed by my people, but also by my industry, so it's just a lot of it. Another nice trade here with all the goods, and we get the leather jerkins on top of that. We should actually get more out of that. There's another trade, another 5 tons of leather jerkins, so we're getting flooded with that the more trade is happening in Sleepy Hollow then. About the coal, let's just check it out. Do we have coal deposit on any other island? I think I was rather unsuccessful with that. There's one in Mount Fort. There is in Frostheim. There's nothing here, unfortunately. So yeah, Mount Fort is the only other coal deposit that we have. We are really short on coal overall. I can go ahead and get this one done here already. So let's get the next coal mine. The advantage is though that the coal is really quick, the production of that. So we should be seeing more, especially with the mine. I just hope there's more coal, and we need more charcoal burners. Also, we have enough provisions now. Let's build the first big military camp. There it is. And we just need to place it then somewhere around the keep, most likely. And we can then move it. We can also, of course, get it to other islands then entirely. Let's build the first one. There it is, costing me a bit. And there's also the troops now coming up, right? Or coming out. Let's also make a road, of course, around the keep there, kind of like that. Because I think they're always coming out here, which is fine, right? So we have 2 sides of this keep, the main gate and then the side gate where the troops are coming out. Ready. And this one is being built now. It's costing me 60 on the maintenance. We can afford that. And it's going to protect us. A big one is pretty powerful against invasions. Just in case the Cardinal makes his way onto my island, right? For now, he keeps a bit of a distance there. I think because we're raising our military score, he's reluctant to attack us again. Let's get the next medium warship out right away. As costly as it might be, it's totally worth it. Oh, and we do need to increase our harbor area now. There's the war declaration. He is doing it after all. Let's attack the transportation ships here, the transporters. There's the first one, army destroyed, as we can see. And also he's invading right away, and he can actually do this there, right? So let's destroy these guys there. That's fine. They're going to invade probably some over there, but we have a big war camp already ready. And we could already train the next one then as well. Next army destroyed. And let's destroy these guys here. So the keep, that's going to be a bit more dangerous as the keep can fire back. But we do have quite a lot of ships available there. There's quite the action going on here on that keep. Lots of attack coming in. Look at that. These are all not functioning right now, these buildings. And then there's still this transporter.
Stand up for what is right?
Oh, why? Marie, why do you do this now? I might decline. We lose the trade contract with her then. She's trading from time to time, which is still valuable. So let's go with the tribute. And as I can see, he's moving over there somewhere. We got the walls here. We got walls here, but there might be an opening where there's the sheep farms. No idea. We, of course, continue destroying that keep. It's not doing that much damage to my ships, so we are golden here. And where's my next warship? There it's coming out. Let's get this one over here to that side already. And the keep is going down for sure. Perfect. Where's the ship going down now? I will need my troops then ready. And yep, let's train the next military camp right away. We got 2 armies now in Sleepy Hollow.
Would have been a miracle.
Yeah, sorry, I can't do quests right now. There's still the monk we could do. Let's try this one in the middle of war. Getting the monk who is roaming in the streets of Sleepy Hollow. Somewhere here he should be. Close to the church, perhaps. There's a strange figure here, but it's not the monk that I'm looking for. Alright, meanwhile though, he's attacking again, so we do need to get my ships. We can also group these ships, by the way, so I'm putting them to number 1. And as we can see, it is still pretty stuck here, right? It is still only attacking. It's just trying to annoy us. Oh, and there is actually an army camp coming up, but how can he move there? Yeah, he's placed it, but it's not coming up because he would need to destroy the walls first. Now, we need to be very careful about any kind of additional ships coming now this way, because usually he attacks them from several sides. But for now I think we're golden. Right, up there is still something.
Indeed.
Yeah, he's attacking my trade ships there and probably also destroying them. Right, but my fleet has arrived, so we can also destroy this one here quickly. And can we afford another ship already? Yeah, we could if we had the money. Oh, that's not looking good here. We're losing some ships there now. This one and this one. It's fine though. He's going to lose the keep there though. Alright. Should be going down now any second. Very good. And let's get my troops right over here, because... Was he going for us? Nah, he's not. We should secure at least our channel there. So he's of course coming from the east, right? And we should keep our troops thus on the eastern side, so that any kind of transport ships are getting intercepted before he invades. And let's also destroy these. We do need now protection on all of my islands. So that would be not the watchtower necessarily. I'm thinking more about a harbor protection that we can get out there. And the harbor protection is usually in the harbor area. There it is. Harbor defense tower 2. It doesn't really cost us weapons, right? But building materials only. And this one is the better one. The stone tower. So we're going ahead and distribute some building materials now to my other islands. That would be Mount Fort, for example. So we can get the logs here. We can get some tools and especially stone, since that is needed over here. And then I've got my second ship ready, Pegasus. Actually, it's a trade ship, right? But it's not on a trade route for now. Unfortunately, we are totally capped on linen and cider. But I think, yep, we can upgrade the warehouse once again to level 4. Do this. Looks a bit dark now because of that, but we do have more storage available. Not a lot though, unfortunately. Oh, and there's tuna coming in. At least it's still alive. Poor ship. Being repaired then right away.
One of your plants has
Alright, and we scared the enemy off here. Or we destroyed it. Not entirely sure on that. No, there he is still. Let's try to take it down. Just this solitary ship. And there's also some transporters now coming again.
One of your ships is under fire.
That's just very dangerous if these get onto my island too many times for the invasions. Both of my troops though ready now. We could probably go ahead with the next one then right away if I create some more provisions. Let's do this. Let's go ahead with the level 2 provisions there once more in my camp. Getting us some more soldiers out. Alright, I would really like to get my defense up now. In Sheepbridge we already have a lot of building materials. So I can go ahead here basically getting us, yeah, I guess some 2 towers up there, right? We also have the harbor fortress that is the best for the job here. So this is doing a lot of damage. I think for Sheepbridge we can afford that, and we should have a fortress then available. And yeah, let's have this one right next to my harbor building there in general, right? So this is the best option that we have there. Fights enemies at close range, and also have a nice key connecting them there in the center, so that it looks like a proper bigger harbor area. So Sheepbridge should be well protected, not against invasions necessarily, but ships annoying us, right? Frosham does need more materials, and Mount Fort has it now. So let's unload some materials there. And I'm guessing I'm going also with another castle then for this area. Actually have this a bit further over there as protection. Right, and take some remaining materials, especially the wood that we have and some stone, and get this one to Frosham. So there we can also start up building some protection. That is a bit annoying now. We need to do this everywhere. In Roseyard we don't have any protection there at the moment, so the tower should be then golden with no tools that we need. So we're building the tools here, we're crafting them, so they should be coming in then soon. Yes, and there is already the keep in action doing damage. I think for a Sheepbridge is going to be under attack there quite often, I think, so another protection should be fine. Oh, it's not really doing a lot of damage though. Alright, so I guess I'm going to need some more. Okay, it's backing off now. There's no chance here really. It's rather taking down my other trade ship there. And yes, in this case here, it will be successful destroying. Nah, it's backing off again because it's getting close to the harbor area. We definitely need to repair this trading ship though. Now we have a bit of a problem that these are, you know, very weak trade ships in general, and they will just take a lot of damage and are very slow as well. So the goal here needs to be also to get more medium trade ships out because they're just way faster. My main fleet still takes a bit of time getting here. And there's also another transporter here, but I guess it's going to be fine. It's totally going to be fine. We have the protection. I can go ahead and get us a few more towers out there, right? So here, for example, protecting this side there. And as we can see, if we put it next to the wall, we're also getting some troops stationed on the wall. That is really cool. I like that feature a lot. And we can basically do this over here as well, protecting us. This area, we can do it here for sure. Protecting that area now. There we already have some protection. And here, it's just one. It's just buying us time in case there is an attack. We can then send the troops over because we got the troops now ready. So that's a nice thing there. Perfect. Now let's see. There is no bigger warship here coming in right now. I guess the occasional troops. What we can do is we can let our troops or our fleet here patrolling this area, securing the area, right? So from here, going all the way up to this area, protecting this channel there, basically. Going back and forth now, so that should be safe, and that something like this here doesn't happen anymore.
One of your plants has stopped producing goods.
Very good. Oh boy, what a busy area this is already. So harbor makeover will need to happen soon. All right, he's attacking me now as well, the Corsair. But we can go ahead with a nice harbor tower, and I think I'm actually going ahead with 2 harbor towers here now. Doing more damage than the keep for sure. So that this island is also protected now. At least we got the resources to work on all of that protection, right? How's it looking with the coal meanwhile? The coal is still not stable. So I do need more charcoal burners there still. And I will need to waste space here. Let's get rid of more ciders, right? We have so much cider production now on the other island, and we are totally capped on cider. So I don't need to have so many cider plantations anymore.
One of your ships is being attacked.
And instead, I can go ahead with my charcoal burners. So one here.
One of your ships is being attacked.
One here by the industry area, and one bit further down. So that's 3 more. Please give me all the coal that I want. Also clean this one up there a bit. It's looking nasty right now. There you go. And this one as the marketplace, other warehouse down here right away. Another transport boat. I'm not afraid of them anymore, right? They don't really have a chance against the defense that I have there right now. They would have to come in bigger numbers. And up here, let's also get us another communication up. Oh, I do need a bit more stone. Oh, come on, really? So close. We lost the trade ship there, but I do have... Swordfish is fully repaired, so Swordfish can continue with the trading. And yes, let's throw these overboard, and Pegasus will replace the ship that we just lost there. Problem is, the game doesn't really immediately tell you which trade route it was. It was the quartz. Nope. Meat. Beef. Building materials. There. Nope. We didn't lose a ship there, did we? Ah, it was the ship that was on the way back home, alright. No problem then. Still annoying. Another medium warship. So I'm getting 2 more out there for patrolling now. Also this southern area, right? So we want to keep the eastern and the southern channel now being protected then by my warships. And then hopefully we can continue again on the city, because I totally neglected that. But at least we're still alive. We fought off these attacks for now. And the smaller transport ships here don't scare me really. And we just continue then onwards. Stay tuned.